Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Piranha Motorsports. This episode we're going to introduce you to a new project car. Who would have thought? Hey? Let's go and check it out. So it's at this moment you wonder, why the hell do we need another project? Good question. But when you look at what we've got and why we got it, you'll understand why. Let's check it out. Welcome to Project Land Yacht. It is a WH Statesman with a badge like that, but an empty engine bay. Yep, it's a roller. So we bought this thing in Geraldton yesterday for pretty cheap. It's got a little bit of a story as to the reason why we're doing it, why we picked it up. I'll go into that in a second, but what I'll show you that it has, and then when you see the other car, oh, I just gave it away, didn't I? There's another car. So it's one we've already had. So I'll go and show you that in a second. But this thing has everything that the other car needs. So, and when you pay bugger all for this one, it makes sense because the other one, between the two of them, you make one really good car. So this thing has literally got no paint peel whatsoever on any of the panels, except for top of the rear guard and a little bit on the roof right there. Boot spotless, bumper spotless, doors, guards. The only damage is it's got a little dent here. Front bumper, a couple of scratches, but it's not too bad. Down this side, both sides of the car, everything, no paint peel at all. Good boot garnish and rear boot. So, and the other thing is the interior, plastics need to be touched up, but the interior is spotless. Needs to be put all back together again. Roof lining's all in good nick. Back seats there. So it makes perfect sense. I mean, it was $300. So I can probably sell the boot and the bonnet with no paint peel on them for $200. It has still got the cat converters on it. So, you know, there's more money in this than what we paid for it. The tyres still got some tread on them, you know. I reckon I could take these off and smoke them up or something like that, you know, like.
On the front.
Yeah, 50 on the front, probably 30 on the back. Enough to do a skid, for a test skid for something. No, it's got good wiper blades on it. What are they, those wiper tech things? Yeah, look at them. Yeah. Windscreen's not even oh yes it is. Oh no, it's not. The windscreen's not even busted. Okie dokie, here it is. Another WH Statesman. This one's a Caprice though, hey? What do you reckon about that? Yeah, it's just another Statesman really, isn't it? But what it does have is everything that the other one doesn't. So this one comes complete with a LS1 and a 4L Slippy, a 60. So yeah, this thing's got everything the other thing doesn't have. It's hit a kangaroo at some stage, so all the guards, and it's got paint peel everywhere. The interior is a tan leather, however it is very cooked, so we're going to change everything out and put the one out of the other car. It is a factory sunroof. So, and there's bits and pieces on this thing, like this thing has the rear garnish on the back of it as well. So yeah, let's go into what we're going to do with the car and why we've got it. Now, what we're actually going to do... Oh, lighting is terrible, I think. I don't think you can even see me? Let's turn around, come back this way. So what we're going to do, what we've got for this. So, that is too. Huh. What's the go? Well, we picked this thing up a little while ago as a donor car. Well, it was too cheap to pass up. So we bought this thing locally here. It does have a noise in the engine. Not entirely sure what it is. We haven't dug into it yet. It could be a lifter, considering LS1s are notorious for lifters. It also could be a big end knock. So we'll have to dive into that and figure that out. But whatever it is, we've got enough stuff here to be able to rectify that and make it a good engine again. We do have cam. We have a carby manifold, carby. We have an MSD ignition system. We've got diffs and control arms and all the stuff to make this thing a fully fledged land yacht skid car. So this is going to be a project that we're going to dive in. We've had a lot of people ask about building skid cars and what to do and what not to do. So guess what? This car is going to hopefully show any of you that have those questions. And I know there's a lot of you that are on the channel that that do know and are burnout people already and know how to build yourself a skid car. But I'm telling you, and you might not be too interested in watching someone build a burnout car, but I get inundated with people asking me questions on how to. So we're going to do some how to build a burnout car videos, and this is going to be our first one. Well, not our first one. We're actually going to do the V6 one for Chloe. That's going to be probably next week, actually, because I've just got the confirmation from her to go ahead and turn it into a burnout car finally. And we're going to do this one as a V8 and that one as a V6. So that'll be coming up probably next week's episode. But this one is today's. It's an introduction to... Oh, not a Ford Festiva. Oh. Oh, nah, this one's better. Or is it a Great Wall? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to turn this thing into a skid car. It should be a single carb, Holden manifold, cammed, and on a budget. Like, we've got a set of 4-into-1s here already, so, you know, it's something you can piece together of this quality and the competitiveness that this is going to be at on a tight budget without having to break the bank. And we'll go through all of the budget along the way so you can see how much it is. And then what we do with the car at the end, not too sure. I've already got an LS skid car, so this is more about bringing content to the channel and having you guys join us along the way for a journey, considering our two burnout cars that are currently in hibernation in the shed were already built prior to the channel being invented. So this is our opportunity to be able to show you how and what we do in building a skid car, or even a lot of stuff that'll be mechanically things that you can even put into your road car if that's particularly what you want to do, you know, like building an LS1 or camming your Commodore or putting a carby on it. I mean, it's not really street worthy then, but you know, like it is things that you can, people are putting those things in a retro mod or something like that. Those sort of things can help. So we'll run through all of that and you'll see that on the next episode of Project Land Yacht. So you probably got a question of which one are we actually going to use to build the car. The obvious choice would be the one that's got the good paint all on it, like it's perfect. This one, on the other hand, is all dented up, needs a rad support, the interior's cooked, the body's cooked. So which one are we going to use? Well, that's the easy answer. This one. Here. It's got a sunroof. Why wouldn't you use the sunroof one? Why would you use the one that doesn't have a sunroof? Nah, and the real reason is the one that we bought as a roller has all the good body panels and everything on it that this one here doesn't have. It needs paint on the same panels as what this one does, the 2 rear quarter panels and the roof. This one needs paint on the 2 rear quarter panels and the roof. So that means when this one has a sunroof, this one that has all the good panels on it, which are the same color, all hang, so they just come off, but they this one has just about every single piece of wiring hacked out of it. It's got no pedals, no nothing, whereas the other one starts and runs and drives and functions. So we're going to do a rad support, we're going to change all the hanging panels, we're going to paint the roof and the rear quarter panels, and we're going to get the motor up and running and turn it into a good skid car. And that's the one we're going to use.
Headlining, this is pretty bloody good.
Is it? Yeah. I thought it was busted. Alright, so that's the plan of attack, and that's the reason why we're going to use this one, because it is a functioning, fully done car, ready to rock and roll. Cool. Thanks for joining us on Piranha Motorsports, and we'll see you next week.